Hello and welcome to another Civilization 5 guide with me, Woolf, from scratch. Last time I did Morocco, a very rather interesting trade civilization. In order to exploit them, their bonuses, we need to have as many international trade routes as possible, which in turn give you a nice little cultural bonus, which sparks the first of my Brave New World Civilization Guide specials, call it that. So I'll be in the second of 9, which will be Assyria.
You are known as both a scholar and a warrior, and yet the legends represent. Although your enemies cower to the thought of your ferocity and conquest, you are most proud of your intellectual pursuits. Your thirst for knowledge led to your establishment of the Royal Library at Nineveh, which came to represent one of the greatest collections of ancient texts and tablets found anywhere in the world, securing your legacy as one of Assyria's greatest kings. Wise and fearsome king, the time has come for you to return the kingdom of Assyria to its greatest heights. Will you once again strive to acquire the knowledge and histories of all the world's peoples? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Lovely. Now, as we can see, Assyria's special ability is the Treasures of Nineveh. I hope I pronounced that right, but it's rather interesting. When a city is conquered, you can gain a free technology already discovered by its owner. Gaining the city through a trade deal, such as a peace treaty, does not count towards this little bonus, and it can only happen once per city. I'm going to show you this later on in the episode, but it makes a rather interesting strategy in force, and what it means is that Syria is designed for a domination strategy that means you can beeline technologies, and with that little Treasures of Nineveh means you can sort of catch up this rather crude and bloody method. Anyway, I'll show you that in practice later in the episode.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
So upon researching writing, you'll unlock Assyria's unique building, the Royal Library, which replaces the normal library. The Royal Library gives 1 science for every 2 citizens in the city, and also gives has a slot for great works of writing, which, when filled, give extra XP to trained units. You don't need to fear if you do decide to build the Great Library, which you should be going for as a scientific domination path, then you will get the Royal Library instead of the mainstream one, and that way you'll be able to get your little perks that go with it. So, to maximize completely the Royal Library to get those bonus XP, you do need to have somewhat a focus on great works. So you can't disregard culture whatsoever, or completely. You do need to have one great writer in there, which will happen early on in the game. So it won't be too bad, and it will mainly be beneficial mid to late game. It won't be as good early game, as you should be focusing entirely on domination, as in getting your unique unit up, which I will show you shortly, the siege tower, but it will help you out more in the later game, which comes in quite useful when combined with barracks and armories.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences.
So upon researching mathematics, you'll unlock the Assyrian unique unit, which is the siege tower, which is very similar to the Hunnic battering ram, in which it can only attack cities, it can't attack units such as archers and infantry. However, it is very good at attacking cities with a 200% bonus, and it also has a unique promotion called Sapper, which gives a bonus to nearby units, which is very helpful when attacking cities. And I'll show you that unique unit. So here are the Assyrian siege towers, and 3 of them in fact. And I'm at war with Siam, and I'm going to show you how powerful they are, and I'm going to go back to the Treasures of Nineveh ability and how you can pick up the free technology. So I've neglected a lot of texts, such as sailing and trapping, and I've moved on to the more important ones, which I want for domination. Moving on to steel, so I can go on and conquer this whole continent. So here I said, The siege towers, and I have taken a lot of social policies and wonders, such as the statue of Zeus, and stuff in honor, discipline, warrior code, so on and so. It does 215% damage, 200% base, plus 15% of what I've done. So that's 1. Oh. There we go. The city is mine, similar to the honey battery model. And I picked up 3 technology. It hasn't chosen it for me, but we'll pick up whatever. So if you have lots of technologies like I do, which I've neglected, well, I can't support this. What does it have? Raise! Burn! No, well, actually, I'll stop raising. Stop the raising. So we'll pick up whatever technologies you don't have. It will be random, but it doesn't matter. It means you can move on. You send your research to more important. So here we are, a few turns later. My siege towers are at their capital. So 1, 2, and bang. So yep, the capital of Siam is now mine, and it's been one step closer for a domination victory. And here at Treasures of Nineveh working again, I've got horseback riding, which is a pretty good technology to grab actually. So as it shows, it works every time you grab a new city. And I'll have to because I can't support it. So to summarize, Assyria is designed for a domination victory. And in fact it has many similarities to the Huns in terms of the battering ram early game style. Early game prioritize both writing to get your unique building, the Royal Library, which will help you out middle to late game, as well as getting to mathematics, so you can build the siege tower, which is a rather nice unit as it comes with cover 1 and it has the sapper promotion, which when next to an enemy city, other units within 2 tiles get a 50% bonus when attacking the city. So that's also good for any other range unit like composite bowmen or maybe catapults you get from a city state, as well as other melee units such as spearmen, which you should have. You shouldn't just rely on siege towers when attacking a city, because if swordsmen are nearby, like this Siamese swordsman, they can't attack back, they can't defend themselves. They're a bit helpless, but they're very good at getting into cities, as I just showed. So, Assyria is rather like the Huns with an early game push for domination. If your domination victory doesn't work out, try and push for a size victory, as you should be already on the way with the royal libraries, which you should be building immediately. Well, yeah, you should prioritize their building. Again, when playing against the AI, be wary of the siege tower. It's a fantastic unit. Fantastic against your cities especially. You need to take them out ASAP, otherwise they'll just wreck through your cities. The leader of Assyria, I've forgotten and can't pronounce his name, Ashurbanipal, I forget. Anyway, he's out to get you eventually. He may be nice for a while, and he will focus on expanding for a little bit, but he will come after you, and he will try and do a domination victory. As he likes to say, he wants to learn the histories of your people. In fact, there's a funny meme going around, which was around the release of Brave New World. As you see the picture of Ashurbanipal holding the slate. That slate is from Ramses, who he just conquered and added to his collection, his library collection. So that's my review of Assyria, a rather good domination science civilization who you should be wary of. Although those siege towers are a ton of fun to play. So Next time I'll be doing another Brave New World Civilization and tune out. And, sorry, not tune out, and tune in as I do another Brave New World Civ for Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Isn't it a great game? Anyway, that's me, Woolf out.